That might be the hardest hitting ball I've ever seen on my channel. That pin action, the pins flying off of that, that's pretty badass. What's up guys, BrunsNick's back, and it's time to introduce the track Criterion. Now the Criterion has a brand new core design asymmetric multi-density with the HK22 cohesion QR12 solid. I can't wait to see what this beast does on the lanes for me with SPECTO running, of course. But before we get to all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, let's see what Criterion does out on the lanes. All right, we're talking Criterion. Now I get pumped whenever we come out with a new ball with the cohesion additive. And being a solid, there's been a few that we've come out with. Mesmerize, Pure Envy, Wicked Collision, and now track gets the Criterion. Brand new core in this ball. RG 2.50, differential 052 with an intermediate of 018. So you get that multiple density. You saw that with the I-Core technology. Now the Criterion's taking that in a brand new shape. Looks pretty cool. So we're gonna see what this ball does. I got SPECTO running, of course. I'm gonna start it out. I'm gonna move it in. Cover stock, we know what we're doing with. HK22, cohesion, QR12, very strong. Not super surfacey, 500, 2000. This is gonna be a very usable ball, I think. We're gonna see. First shot out of the gate, standing on 15. Oh! Oh my God. Sometimes you just know, as soon as you let go, that ball means business. It's going to hook. I didn't give it very many boards. I tried to keep it more in the oil. And wow, left turn on me. Check out the track flare. Just as expected, a lot of it. So we're gonna try again that same spot. I don't know what my ball speed is, but I think I'm gonna have to get the speed up a little bit. You know, I always find that playing these straighter angles with a strong asim like this, a little bit tough, especially on a house shot like I'm bowling on. Wider. My God. Not wide enough. Man, I think we have a monster on our hands here. Now, speaking of oil patterns, bowling on the crown jewel pattern, 43-foot pattern, 13:1 ratio, about 22, 23 units of oil, about what you would see when you're bowling back home. All right, I need to get this ball to the 1-3. So far, I haven't been so great. First couple shots out of the gate, not my best, but when a ball comes off the spot that hard and continues, maybe this ball's gonna be a better ball from in. That might get there. I feel like I'm flinging that ball. I am putting all of it behind it, and that's what we're getting. Pretty insane how strong this ball is. I think I need to move in. We need to see what this ball does once we move in, because I think this is gonna be one of those flip-flop bowling balls, right? So what I mean by that is, for me, asymmetrical solids, typically better from straight, maybe a little bit in. When I get way far in, they have trouble making that corner and getting through the pins. Judging off the first few shots, I think we got a ball that can be really strong on the back end and continue. Heavy oil, house shot. This ball makes me look like I have revs. Have you ever heard that before? Let's move 5. I'll be on 20 now. And give it a little swing. That might be the hardest hitting ball I've ever seen on my channel. That shot right there, that pin action, the pins flying off of that, that's pretty badass. Sometimes I get the pins to dance a little bit, but like that, I don't know, you let me know in the comments. Did that ball hit hard? Chat, what do you think? That's an eye-opener right there. I don't think I threw that great, but that thing hit flush and impacted as much force on the pins as I've ever seen. My God. That, I'm kind of at a loss for words here right now. I've thrown a lot of bowling balls, and it's a fact that certain bowling balls for certain bowlers just hit harder. They, for whatever reason, they get to the pins and they have all that energy stored up just right, and it just obliterates them. I'm gonna throw one more shot there. Gotta see if maybe it's a fluke. Got a bad rack. 3 pins a little wide, but we'll see. Oh, that's way wide. Hello. Almost 8-pinned. That ball's insane. All right, we're moving it. We gotta move it. That ball, I think this is gonna be one of the more fun balls to throw. Props to whoever designed this core, because it's pretty silly. All right, let's move 5. We'll be in at 25 now. See if this ball can still make the corner. Wide again, wide. Yeah, okay. Leaked it out wide right, flat 10. All right, so we may find some limitations. That's what these reviews are all about. You know, you get so pumped about a ball. Man, this ball does this, this, this. Start moving in and seeing, you know what? Maybe it's not as good as I thought. Maybe it's better playing straight. Maybe it's one of those typical ASIMs, but I missed a mile to the right. Let's try doing it where I just keep it more on target and see if we can't get that hitting power back. Nope. Threw it to the same spot. But that ball, not quitting. When you leave a 9-pin like that, kind of dazzled it, and then the 1-pin came over. I think it was 1-pin, 2-pin, whatever. Gave it the little razzle dazzle at the end, knocked it over. All right, I gotta throw one good shot in here where I don't send it out to like 3. 5 board would be perfect, 5, 6. That's ideally where I want this ball to go. Some days, my brain's like, take what you can get, pal. Oh my God. That was more like it. That thing just saws through the rack. It's like the pins aren't even there. They are an afterthought to this ball. It hits them, says bye-bye. All right, we gotta move it again. This might be a late comer for one of the better track balls we've seen this year. All right, we're into 30 now. And there's been a lot of good track balls this year and last year. Track does some pretty monstrous things. What do you say? Get that. My messengers never connect. I swear. I need to change my service because I think I'm using Western Telegram and they went out of business a long time ago. If you know what year they went out of business, let me know in the chat or let me know in the comments if you're watching this after the premiere. I really wanted that to connect. I just want a messenger to connect on this channel. Is that too much to ask? I mean, I guess I could put in stock footage, right? Here we go, come on. Wide. Doesn't matter. I softened the speed just a little bit. That's the move. You know, when you start moving in, you got to bring the speed down a little bit. You got to get around the side of it because you got to get that ball to slow down, tip, and change the direction. Some bowling balls respond really well to doing that. So you would call them versatile. You know, this ball, I would call very versatile. It's handling the inside angles just as well as the outside. Now the first angle where I started, probably a little struggle there because I would just have to overthrow it, and I don't think I would play that zone. All the other zones been really good. Let's find the last zone now. We'll move another 5. So we're on 35. As far left as we're gonna go this video. and see if we can't get this ball back. Come on, ball. Do it. Wow. That ball has some pop on the back end. I got that in a little bit. I wanted to play a little more oil, where I'm not swinging it out to like 3, 4, or 5. And I thought maybe it might hold, but it said, no way. My gosh. Yeah, flaring as much as you'd want for a high performance ball. Let's try that again. I want to split the 8-9. I know it's going to happen now. A little bad rack there, but we're not worried about it. All right. I'm gonna line this up. I'm gonna do it. That I got out a little bit further. I think the speed and the revs are about the same, maybe a little more loft and grab, 4-pin, but I think I got it now. Third time's a charm. Got to strike from this angle, you know. Obviously on a fresh pattern, I'm not getting this far left this quick, but got to see what it does, right? Pin's going flying up in the air. Yeah. What have we learned so far with the Criterion is a ton of back end for an asymmetrical solid. I'm telling you what, that HK22 cohesion additive and also the QR12, but mainly the cohesion, it really makes a difference with how a ball gets up and goes in the back. It just makes a sticky kind of grab on the back and it just doesn't let go. Paired with this new core, I think it doesn't have a tendency to roll forward. A lot of big ASIMs you see maybe roll forward. This one has not. Hit flat a couple times. User operator error. So, all right, I'm gonna move back. They were all pretty good. I'm gonna go back to the first adjustment where I went to 20, where I had that hit that was just unbelievably hard. Just gobsmacked it. Pretty impressive ball. I've been saying it for a while. Track bowling balls from top to bottom, fantastic performance. You see that HK technology pretty much at every price point. And coming in with the Criterion, strong ball, a lot of ball, crazy performance on the lane. So hope you learned a little something about that new track Criterion. If you got this ball based on the review, please let me know in the comments. I really appreciate seeing that kind of stuff. Check out the merch. Got all sorts of shirts and designs. Check those out on Inside Bowling. I got new hoodies, new shirts, new designs that I come up with from time to time. So I appreciate your support there. Till then, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And talk to you guys soon. I'll see you on another video.